Hi, and welcome to Chamber Chatter. I'm Sean Hayes, Executive Director with the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Emily Ford, the 2019 President of the Clarkston Area Chamber of Commerce. Today we will be welcoming guests to discuss the Body, Mind, Green Expo, Nonprofit of the Month, upcoming events, Light Bulb Moment of the Month, and our Now Hiring segment.
Today we have St. Joe's with us. Our Body, Mind, Green Expo took place on April 18th at Clarkston High School. Attendees had the chance to see nearly 50 exhibitors. Joining us today is our presenting sponsor for the event, St. Joseph Medical Group. And we have Dr. Matt Bahu with us today. Matt, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes, absolutely. Could you tell us a bit about, well, first of all, why don't you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Matt Bahu. I'm an orthopedic surgeon practicing at St. Joseph Mercy Oakland Hospital. I've done most of my training here in Michigan. I'm a local, born and raised Michigander. But I did one extra year of fellowship in New York City to do shoulder, elbow, and sports knee medicine and surgery. And I've been practicing over 10 years now at St. Joseph Mercy Oakland Hospital, doing mostly conditions of the shoulder, elbow, and sports knee. But I also take call at the hospital, so I do trauma surgery at the hospital as well for fractures and other things that come in when I'm on call.
Okay.
Sounds like good job security.
Yeah, there's always people breaking things.
Mm-hmm. Where's your office located?
So I'm in a practice called Orthopedic Specialists of Oakland County. We have two offices. One of them is directly across Woodward from St. Joseph Mercy Oakland, near Square Lake on Woodward. And the other one is in Clarkston on Dixie Highway, just north of White Lake Road.
Okay. Very good.
And St. Joe's has always been such an ardent supporter of the Clarkston Chamber of Commerce. Can you tell us a little bit about your involvement in Body, Mind, Green?
Yeah, so really I'm a daily meditator, so I meditate daily, and I really know the health benefits of using multiple modalities for influencing health. And that's really what the Mind, Body, and Green Expo was all about. It was about sort of bringing all these different wide spectrum of modalities that can really influence anyone's health. And the great thing about it here in Clarkston was that not only is it available, but it's also accessible to the community of Clarkston here.
Very good. And is there anything else about your practice that you'd like to share, maybe let the community, let them be aware of?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the most important thing or the best thing about our practice is that it's pretty well a one-stop shopping for orthopedic needs, and we have spine surgeon. We also have a foot and ankle specialist, and that's in addition to the hip and knee replacement surgeons that I think most people in Clarkston know we have, as well as the shoulder and elbow and sports medicine stuff that I do in the office. So that's really kind of what I'd want to get to the community here, is that we really can take care of all orthopedic needs in our office.
Great, very great. Well, thank you for being here today, Matt. And again, thank you to St. Joe's for always being such a big supporter of everything the Clarkston Chamber does as well.
Yeah, it's an excellent hospital. We're very happy there. We've partnered with them for a very long time now.
Definitely.
Thank you,
Very
Doctor.
good.
Okay, thank you.
Next is our Nonprofit of the Month. This is a chance for us to highlight a nonprofit organization within the Chamber's membership that has events or programs taking place this month that we'd like to highlight for the community. And today we have Mary Sloan from the Clarkston Rotary Club. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Nice to be here.
I wanted to ask, what is the mission of your organization?
Well, the official mission is stated as this: together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across our globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. We apply that to the work we do locally and in countries across the globe.
And today, actually this evening, is your 2019 Spring Wine Tasting. Will you tell us a little bit more about that event, please?
Well, it's one of 3 fundraisers our club does every year. This year, the event will take place at Andiamo. That's a first. And our guests will be able to taste Michigan wines from 6 wineries. If they like, they'll be able to buy them and take them home. So it's a way of doing a northern Michigan wine tour without ever leaving Clarkston. There will also be a raffle with some items, some great items, and a chance to visit with friends you haven't seen all winter.
I'll be there tonight as well, so looking forward to it.
Looking forward to seeing you there.
Absolutely. Are there any other events taking place this year that you want people to know about?
Yes, there are lots of things coming up. We'll be having a goodbye party for our 3 youth exchange students on June 12th. Every spring, the members enjoy a mystery trip planned by one of our members. It's a secret, nobody knows where we're going. We'll be scooping ice cream at a concert in the park. We'll have a joint get-together with the Pontiac and Waterford Rotary Clubs, and with Davisburg Rotary on the hearing tests at the Oakland County Fair in July. Members will continue to have opportunities to participate in overseas trips, working with Rotary clubs in other countries, and we'll continue to work with Michigan Leukemia Foundation and Clarkston Lighthouse. In October, we'll have our fall wine party at Bordine Nursery. And in December, we'll sell our Clarkston Rotary newspaper on street corners to support our Shoes for Kids program. The following weekend, we'll put shoes and boots on the feet of about 400 Clarkston kids. And always, as all Rotarians around the world do, we'll continue to work to eradicate polio from the world, as we've been doing since spring of 1987. We're down to only a handful of cases left in the world.
Well, you do so much, and we appreciate all that you're involved in our community. So what could members of the community do to help support the Rotary Club besides attending some of your events?
Well, the most important thing is they could join our club. And if they have a project that they're passionate about, we're a bottoms-up organization. So if they bring a project, we all join in to work on that project if it's a worthwhile one, and they'll have a small army to support them. So I would encourage people to come to us, not to ask for money, but to come and see how we can work together.
Very good. Mary, thank you again for being here today.
Well,
very
thanks for
excited
having me.
for tonight's wine tasting event. Next up, we're going to go to Gina. She's going to tell you about some upcoming events we have.
Unicom Solutions is looking for a sales rep to sell their hosted phone service and internet service offerings and grow with their company. They offer a completive draw and salary commission and other benefits. If you're interested, please call 248-232-6110 or email jcarlson@unicom.solutions. Kids in Motion is hiring a part-time front desk receptionist in their Commerce and Clarkston clinics. They are looking for an outgoing individual with strong customer service skills and computer experience to work afternoons and evenings from 3:30 to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Please send resumes to staffing@kidsinmotionmi.com. McLaren Oakland is now hiring as well. Immediate interviews available by calling Human Resources at 248-338-5662. Available positions include, but are not limited to, patient access, service technicians, environmental services, PCAs, and nursing. To view all career opportunities at McLaren Oakland, please visit mclarenoakland.org/oaklandcareers.
In an effort to celebrate the accomplishments and successes of our members, we recognize a Member for Lightbulb Moment of the Month.
This is an opportunity for the Chamber to showcase our members that have taken action to be more sustainable, save money, or help the community. Their business is showcased throughout the Chamber's marketing materials for the month. Today we're joined by Joe Burden from Player Prints along with Kevin O'Neill. Joe and Kevin, thank you guys for both being here today. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
And Joe, can you tell us a little bit more about Player Prints?
Player Prints is a company we started last September. My partner and I, Tom, we both live here in Clarkston, and we did some work for one of the local sports teams, and we said, okay, let's try this. So we started Player Prints last year, and not just to be part of like the youth sports movement, but also we wanted to help the community, and this is kind of another way for us to reach out and give back to the community of Clarkston that's been so kind to us. Kevin and I, we coached wrestling together up in Holly, and Amelia from Amelia's Fan is Kevin's daughter. He needed some shirts done for their walk on the 18th of May, and when we posted them on Facebook, the Chamber saw what we were doing and decided to highlight us. So this has kind of been a big win for both of us as far as notoriety and getting our name out there.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Great.
And how did you guys come to work together? How did you get to be involved with Amelia's Fans?
Like previously stated, Kevin is Amelia's dad, and we're good friends, and we've coached wrestling together. So kind of was my goal was he needed some shirts done, and I wanted to help a friend. So here we are.
Kevin, can you tell us about the Autism Walk on May 18th?
Sure. So it's through an organization that we belong to called the ASRC, the Autism Resource Center of Genesee County, and we've belonged to the group for about 7 years, so it's our 7th year walking with them. My daughter's 13, and it's to raise awareness for children on the spectrum. And it's a fun-filled day for them where they're not judged and people don't look at them any differently, because it's a spectrum disorder. And so my daughter is high functioning. She would walk in this room, you would have no idea that she's autistic. After talking with her, you probably would. And so every year, my wife and I, we add to our team, and we call it it's our family. And we get shirts made every year. And once I found out what Joe did for a living, like he said, we coached together. I said, I need some shirts made. And he said, can I share it on Facebook? I said, absolutely. And here we are. We get to share the story of Amelia, and Joe gets some exposure for player prints. And he does, and it's awesome work. I mean, he does he's done my company shirts. He's done our wrestling shirts. So, I know what he can do, and, we get to raise awareness for Amelia.
Wonderful. Great event you guys put on. Are there any other initiatives or programs that your organization does that you'd like people to know about?
No, that's the only one we, as of right now, belong to, is that the Resource Center at Genesee County. They welcomed us in because we used to live in Grand Blanc, so we lived in Genesee County, and they were so close, and they do such a great job, and that's who we're with, and but it's nice, so I don't have to worry so much when my daughter becomes an adult and finishes high school, and what her next step is they're going to be there to help guide her along with my wife and I. So
very good.
Awesome.
Well, thanks again to both of you for being here today. We really appreciate it. Looking forward to the event on May 18th. Next up, we are going to go to Gina for some job updates.
Some of our upcoming events we have is our golf outing on June 17th, our concerts in the park, 6 week of free music in Depot Park, starts June 14th, and our movies in the park starts July 19th after the last concert. Taste of Clarkston is coming up on September 29th.
Thanks for watching.
Be sure to tune in again next month.